Yeboshini akwa the camp of the Vice President of Ghana, Madam Jindano Puku Ajema. Now, this woman has basically been missing in action. Why? Because people like me and a lot of people don't see her presence. We are not seeing she's effective to some, she's ineffective to some too. But then the way Anna Baumia the vice presidency are or visible to Ghanaians, and yes, Anna woman regardless, and she's tipped to be the NDC flag bearer for the 2028 upcoming election. Now, woman Edin Simbi Ababe Tuja. I'm talking about the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. In Sembeng and Naana Edia Tuja. Naana party say to her, she believes that Ghana we need to actually start strengthening our production and as our local supply chains, because it is very much shocking. Say rubber cry did toothpick ni manema crano. Yeah, crap. And Obisa say, what is really going on? Because Odrin want say an internal administration, perhaps 2028 agenda from now to 2028, is to make sure say there may be a importing or chrome hano. You be jai near start here made in Ghana. And clearly, she's saying, say, Master, I'm alive. I'm here to do the work and I'm visible more than even a year more vice president, a year Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Noted your interest in the rubber. Every time I ask myself, okay, if we are importing something, is it possible to break everything down? Let's say aboboya, just for example. What are the parts? Is there one thing we can do? Must we get the finished products, or is there something we can contribute? Even if it's just one small item, we can add another and another. And before you know, we are making the whole thing. So these are some of the things that I think about sometimes. So I'm very happy about the tires. You can't import the car and then the tire and everything. What else are we going to import next? Even with the production of sugar, thank you. If you go by the entire value chain, from clearing the land to planting to harvesting to carting to the whole process from the factory to even packaging and distribution, you can't count the number of jobs you create and the number of the types of expertise you'll be honing into that particular factory. So that's very, very important for us. Maybe even if as a matter of, agency, for lack of better expression, we are going to use a backward integration of the economy, still we should keep an eye on how we're going to start, because that will give us more benefits. And another area with this sort of thing is to wonder the sources of that semi-finished product. Already talking about more people you need to examine the things we are importing. So what capacity do we have? So the standards board people should be interested in them. We should find ways of supporting them so they can also do their work well. It's not enough that I've seen this on this market and it's not good, it's always easy to blame someone. But I think giving them the support they need, getting them the right training, the right equipment, and the right evaluation systems, I think will also help them. There's no point creating unnecessary pressure on anyone. We are looking at efficiency. So thank you.
So this was what the Vice President of Ghana said. Says, Ghana, yes, sorry, per se made in Ghana, but then we can't really make car or produce car here in this country. So what do we do? Let's break the supply chain apart. Car comprises or composes of a lot of equipment. We have the engine, we have the engine parts, we have the accessories, we have the inner, we have the leather, we have the metals, the steel, the headlight, the electricals. So instead of us producing our own car, which will be difficult because of the structure and the engineering components, why don't we focus on part of the issue? So we have a company producing tires, we have a company producing engine, we have a company producing the steel, we have a company producing a friend is saying headlights, we have a company producing the leather. inti ye saa nneɛma ni nyinaa ewia na at the end of the day no ye pese ye car na you just bring your idea to be company and so your type of tie we mam if din we to so your type of light to mam until you give them your structural 3D design normal print amount, then you come and assemble all of these things no na at the end of the day no one case we produce a car into no person or your car na because all of these things are here no yeah there then enye in fact okwa abroche company I find Tesla no Tesla no one of the things they do is they produce a lot of parts for other companies like Rivian, Volvo, a whole lot of companies because Tesla, a company, they are regarded as OEM. In terms of OEM, in terms of business, any production, OEM, OEM, it stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer. So there are many things who are other parts of cars mu of the niema or more electrical near the or more software ni nyina no nipa omu ana company who produces Tesla because omu ye OEM which is original equipment manufacturer, and that is what is really going on. Aside from that too, apart from the OEM no so there were other companies who are omu ODM, which is the original design manufacturer, and in almost they specify in investment and also research and development, and also they bring standard design. At the end of the day, they aid production. So that is exactly what is really going on. But then this is a bit technical, and people don't want to hear this. You go straight to the camp of Kenya Japan because because the NSO who's been pa Eddie Ababe to just say why not so be breaking it no why Papa be say offended then Baumia obey breaking it.
If President Mahama will lose 1 million votes in 2016, right?
Yes.
It's taking 8 years. And Sana, to me, back.
Abe winning
elections. Now, Dr. Baumia will lose 2.1 million votes. It may take 16 years to come back to power. Is that what he's telling us? No, we are finding X. And that is the X. That is the argument. Because Mahama is even popular than Dr. Baumia when it comes to Ghanaian politics. Because Mahama baby started here, he has been a minister, assemblyman, minister of state. From there, the Ababedi deputy minister, the Ababedi vice president. Nasa or no, or call election no lose by 1 million votes. No, the 8 years in the Tini winning power. Dr. Baumia is trying to tell us or no, Obi PK no denebe and running mate no more Bank of Ghana no, or buy no, obey a running mate for 8 years, obey a vice president no, or no bet me the 2 million votes, you know, obey me the 1 year, obey me the 4 years, yeah, and when we had to restore MPP 2.1 million votes.
Now,
that is logically, maybe that is logically illogical. It's not possible. It means that MPP delegates, mo per se, 16 years, there, and your mom Dr. Baumia. That is the logic here, and these are the data that I've given you.
Supports. Okay.
And no channel.
For want of time,
me pese say and me your mrekakra. Your mrekakra nyabutre. Debi your mrekakra misro. Nyabutre ma me pa. Me do ko no man ko. Me ka asem no me mre so.
In a minute.
Well, mommy, one mommy time, ground one man bear 1 hour, meet with the akasa.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, penamiko.
Okay. So in some way, Ernest Owusu-Bempah edit to just say, the basic mathematics any economics say Baumia and sorry Mahama oye popular po Sebio it took him this long to win it took him this long to win an election after Olusu year and Baumia ya marketing Olusu by double digit then it raises questions. Then it raises questions because it means a candidate na yede ne kono sebio ni mfiswa the candidates no oyobia ni mfiswa and it's no party say ebeyanka get the basic economics it is very much important and very much prudent say you be you so bia you be time a marketing no and to him the personal you be time marketing na Ghana for a bit ma so ni mu our clean record Kennedy Akompre ku Japan. Now honestly, this is sad because at the end of the day, what NDC is doing is just sitting back and watching the show, and they will definitely use this to pound the new patriotic party in the upcoming elections. So that is exactly what is really going on. This whole issue, raising a lot of concerns here, especially in regards with Nsema, NSO Owusu-Bempah, say GDA pa or no castle GDA pa says Sebu, the New Patriotic Party MPP, they will come out victorious in the 2028 elections. Power boy. Debbie. Into what now yes a breaking your friend is Baumia back because what is really happening on the ground. And I said the whole issue on the ground is that the New Patriotic Party, the National Democratic Congress, they are actually going to break the egg. So that is in summer course at the end of the day, in monitor near share the ABC in regards with this particular in summer.